Old Smokes Coffee proudly presents Non-Typical Nation.
I am pumped right up. Awesome, now the work begins. Look at that. So I lost sleep over this, and I never took my chance when I had it. We got him, so I am absolutely pumped.
Guys, I'm at an absolute loss for words.
And I'm feeling really good.
Pull down, boys.
Now don't try this at home.
Laid smack down. Big bear, big white patch. We just heard the death moan.
I never thought I was gonna make it, let alone my bow.
Great shot, buddy. You just dropped him.
Finally, my first bull elk. I'm so excited, guys.
It was a heck of a day, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I had a ton of fun.
I smoked him. Yes!
Oh, this is awesome, guys. What a year.
Non-Typical Nation is made possible by these great brands. Old Smokes Coffee, crafted coffee for the courageous. Geopack Hunt, inspired by nature, powered by technology. GeoCam, premium quality cellular trail cameras. APA Archery, we are not the same. Badlands Canada, it's all in your approach. Smith Game Calls, you call the shots. Black Widow Innovations, always deadly. Dave Booth Taxidermy, Northern Alberta's foremost wildlife studio. Antler Obsession, designed, tested, and proven for Canadian big game. Kodiak LED lighting, commercial, truck, and off-road LED lighting.
Alberta's distinct four seasons and vast landmass makes it a premier hunting destination with extraordinary opportunity. Long seasons with plenty of land to hunt is Alberta's standard. This ensures hunting opportunities during prime time when the moose are calling, the elk are bugling, and the bucks are chasing does. Few areas in North America offer such extended or generous limits like Alberta. With that being said, if you are a rifle hunter, most tags are under a priority draw system. But if you are a bow hunter, there are plenty of zones that offer over-the-counter tags each and every year for almost every big game species in Alberta. Bow hunters across the province kick each year off with a pocket full of tags, preparing themselves for nearly every opportunity that is presented to them. My game plan and goal this year was to get some velvet on the ground early. In early August, I stumbled upon what looked to be a great spot for whitetails. I set up some geocams, set up my tree stand, and my plan was to roll the dice and spend my first few days of the year in the brand new spot.
Okay, guys. I just got out to the area. I've got about a 2-kilometer begin. There's more sunlight right now than I would have liked. I was hoping to get in a little earlier, but nothing I can do. Anyways, let's get up to the stand. What's going on, guys? So it is 10 o'clock. I've been sitting here for about 3.5 hours now. And when I first got here, I was getting everything set up, getting the camera arm in, and a doe and a fawn heard me and got spooked. I've been very quiet though since then. I'm just waiting. Like I said, this is a brand new area. I don't have any trail camera photos. I really don't know what's here. I did set up a camera last time I was here, a week ago when I set the stand up, and I haven't checked it yet. but I was going in blind, and I'm hoping we have a decent buck coming through today. Anyways, I just want to give you an update, and I'm going to sit quiet for many more hours today. Well, the sun has gone down, and hunting is officially done for today. It has been absolutely pouring rain for the last 2 hours. I waited it out, hoping that we'd have a buck or something come in, but nothing came in. I'm gonna come back tomorrow, get in here early, and put another full 16 hours in. So just hiking back to the truck now. We will see you guys in the morning. Cheers.
This segment is brought to you by Old Smokes Coffee, crafted coffee for the courageous.
On, guys, it is day 2 of the archery season here in Alberta, and this morning has been less than ideal. I left the house, forgot my tree stand harness, had to go back, and it's been pouring rain, so I sat it out in the truck because I can't film in the rain. And it's 7 o'clock. I'm heading in now, and I'm feeling really good. I was exhausted this morning, but I'm feeling good now. Okay, there's my trail, guys.
I climbed into the stand several hours later than I had intended, but nonetheless I'm feeling good and committed for another long sit. Before I know it, a branch breaks to the right of me, and 2 large dark objects make their way towards me. Not the deer I was expecting, but it's go time.
This segment is brought to you by Geopack Hunt, inspired by nature, powered by technology.
The bull beds down like nothing even happened. The cow, she's more interested in my tree than the bull. At this point, every second feels like a minute. The adrenaline has taken over, and I convince myself that it's a good idea to climb down and finish the bull off with another arrow.
Well guys, I'm going to give you the lowdown of what's going on here. I climbed out of the stand. I was going to put another arrow in that moose because he was about 25 yards away from me, but he was bedded down. As I was climbing down, he got up and ran. I do not want to push this guy any further. Moose are tough animals. The shot looked like it was good. It went right through his shoulder. I had to have got lungs for sure, I'm thinking. So, yeah, I don't want to push this guy. They can go far ways on adrenaline. So I'm just back on the trail now, making my way back to the truck. I'm gonna head home grab my meat game bags and yeah, have some lunch and then head back out here in probably 3 or 4 hours. Give this bull some time. So got a bit of a hike back to the truck and we will head back to town, get geared up, and then come back out in a few hours. Hopefully we can find this bull. You know, you really can't predict anything. The shot looked like it was really good. It looked like it was good, so I rewatched the footage a few times, and you know, where the camera angle was, it wasn't the best angle, but it did look like it went right through his shoulder, and I watched that arrow fly and it looked like it hit. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. We'll be back in a few hours.
Another camera hung up. I love this camera. It texts the photos directly to my phone. It has an extremely long battery life. It's built for the harshest conditions and has a 2-year warranty. Check out Reconico Outdoors today.
This segment is brought to you by Antler Obsession, designed, tested, and proven for Canadian big game.
Hey, what's going on, guys? So I just got back to the truck, and what I did when I climbed down from that tree, I marked a spot on my Geopack Hunt app. So what I did is I marked where I had last seen the moose. I marked the direction it was going, and yeah, this will just make it a lot easier when I head back in there to know exactly where I'm going. And you know, I'm looking at the map here on this Geopack app, and it looks like there's a seismic trail not far from where he had ran off to. So if that's the case, it will speed up our recovery quite a bit if he's somewhere along there. If not, then I'm gonna have to quarter him up and backpack him out. But yeah, thanks to this Geopack Hunt app, you know, I see that there's an extra seismic trail, so that's good. But anyways, you know, we haven't got the moose yet, and fingers crossed, we don't have any issues going in. I'll be going in by myself, and hopefully I'll have a friend or two help me get him out when I find him. So yeah.
Okay, guys, so we gave this moose, geez, probably 3 or 4 hours, and followed a bunch of trails, could not find him, found him, and yeah, you got to give these animals time, man. They're big animals and they take a lot to die. So here he is, my first moose. Would you look at that? Pretty cool, guys. First moose, got him with the bow. He's in velvet. I am stoked. You know, that footage wasn't the best. The camera was at a bit of a lower angle than I was. But still, I captured it. I got my first moose. We've got some phenomenal meat here. We're gonna be eating like kings, and I am pumped right up. We've got, geez, probably 300 yards to the nearest trail. So I've got my work cut out for me. I've got some friends coming to help me out. And yeah, I'm gonna get cutting this thing up. Let's have a look at this. Oh, would you look at that, guys? My first bull moose. I was sitting there waiting for whitetails. I seen the cow moose. I seen this bull following behind her, made a few calls. They came right underneath my stand. And yeah, I got him. The shot was a little bit forward, and he went a little ways, but I gave him some time. And here he is. I am pumped right up. Awesome, now the work begins. Look at that. Awesome.
Solo big game archery hunting in the vast Alberta wilderness has the potential to offer a roller coaster ride of emotions. This hunt was no short of that. The bull is down and the work begins.
Well, we made it out of the bush. It took us, what, half hour? Well, it took me about an hour and a half, 2 hours to quarter everything, get the quarters off. And then Mike came to the rescue. I appreciate it big time, man.
Anytime, Brody.
I would have been doing this till 2 in the morning. He came and helped me out. I had everything quartered. So we cut a trail into the bush, loaded up the side-by-side, and had it out in one load. Max, probably took 2.5 hours. But I'm absolutely tickled pink. This is the first moose I've ever harvested. I've tried before. This is the first one. I got it with the bow, and like I said earlier in the episode, this is a brand new spot. I went into it blind. I don't know what's in the area, and I took a gamble. I really took a gamble. I haven't seen a buck in 2 days sitting in the stand, but this bull moose and a cow came in this morning, and yeah, I made it happen, guys. So moral of the story, try a brand new area. If you see good sign, try it out. You just never know what's going to show up.
Absolutely.
Thanks again, man. Awesome. I appreciate it big time. Thanks so much, guys.
Subscribe to the Non-Typical Nation podcast and keep up with the team on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.
Oh man, Old Smokes Daddy has a great cup of coffee. And I really like the ambience in your shop here, with all these wonderful racks on the wall.
Yeah, we smoke roast these little buggers. We don't conventionally roast them like the other guy. We find it brings the natural flavors.
Come on, you guys. You're always talking about racks. You gotta check out my rack. I just picked this thing up this morning. How do you like them?
Use code NONTYPICAL for 10% off your order today.